3 signs that you're not eating enough carbohydrates to fuel your performance as an athlete. So, carbohydrates are essential for your athletic performance. They're literally the main macronutrient that your body is going to use to fuel your training. I don't care what your sport is. So, sign number one is that you feel terrible during your training. Sure, a bunch of things could be causing this, but the main thing that's going to cause you to feel terrible during your training, unless you're doing shitty training, is that you're not fueling your body appropriately. And when it comes to sports performance, that's going to come from your carbohydrates. Your protein is going to help to enhance your recovery, but your carbohydrates is going to help to fuel your performance. So that's number one. Number two is that you have slow recovery, even though you're eating adequate amounts of protein. So we'll just go with the generic recommendation, not necessarily my recommendation. Let's say you're eating 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein per day. Again, not necessarily my recommendation. That's a whole different video topic. And you're still not recovering well. You're still not feeling great. You're still feeling beat up, you feel sore in the morning. Yes, maybe you could be doing a little bit too much in training, but that's actually a sign that you're not having enough carbohydrates as well, specifically around your training. Your pre, during, and post training carbohydrates are the 3 most important times. Your pre training is going to give you that fuel during your workout or your training or your event. Your during the workout, fuel is going, so this would be something like Gatorade. It's going to give you that energy to keep it going, especially if you've got a long practice or training session. And then your post workout, actually, especially if you happen to do 2 a days training, or maybe you do night training followed by morning training, your post workout is going to be one of the most pivotal times to get carbohydrates in, especially after a hard session, because it's going to start that recovery process for you quicker. The sooner you give your body carbohydrates post training, the sooner your body can enter that recovery state. But that being said, you already are eating enough protein in this made up scenario I just have. So the next thing to assess after assessing your training, of course, is are you having enough carbohydrates and are you having enough carbohydrates at the right times? And then the third thing is going to be that you have intense cravings for snacks or sweets. Even if these are sugary salty snacks, not sugary snacks. Uh, if you have cravings for salty snacks or sugary snacks, it's actually a sign that you're not giving your body what it needs. Your body is craving something. So instead of eating potato chips, candy bars, or maybe your chips, pretzels, things like that, give yourself some more carbohydrates during your meals. Give yourself some more carbohydrates after training. Carbohydrates are the biggest key to having quality nutrition as an athlete. You don't want to slack on your carbohydrates. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more.